Hey guys, my name is Shelly and I am the Fair Office Manager here at the Bonner County Fairgrounds. And we are getting excited for pre-fair. We are doing our first year of trying online entries. So I wanted to just give you a brief tutorial on how to do online entries since this is the first time. You guys are kind of our guinea pigs this year. So we want to hear your feedback and see what you think about it. So I'm going to bring you onto my screen. So you are all going to receive a link from either Jody Russell or the Fair Office to this page. This is our Pre-Fair 2019 online entry page. This includes all the information you're going to need about Pre-Fair in May. It's Thursday, May 23rd and Friday, May 24th here at the fairgrounds. We've got some great exhibit department and classes for your kids to enter this year. We are also doing our first ever Parents Night, and you'll see right here from 5:30 to 7, where parents can actually come and see the exhibits that are on display from their children and students in other schools in our county. But the part you came for is online entry. So I want to show you a few things here. The first thing you're going to see is our 2019 Pre-Fair Departments and Classes Fair Book. This is a PDF that's pretty easily printable. So you can take this, you can print it out so that your students can actually look over and see, and you can share with them what options they have for entering an exhibit at Pre-Fair. There's a poster contest. We've got fiber arts, including multiple classes. We've simplified some of our categories of classes just to make it, just to give you and your students more options for entering something. And so you'll see that here. And if you have any questions regarding that, just call us or shoot us an email here at the fairgrounds. Second thing you're going to see is pre-fair exhibit entry tags. And we've tried to make this easier on you guys by making it a fillable PDF, so you can just enter your school name and your information, and then you can copy and paste that on each of these exhibit entry tags, and all your students would need to fill out would be their specific exhibit department and class and their name. These are what you're going to attach. You'll cut them and you'll attach them on each of their exhibit entries when you bring them to the fairgrounds. So that's what that is. And down here you're going to see the actual online entry forms. So under pre-fair departments and classes, you'll use these online entry forms below to enter your students' exhibits. We do need to have you do a separate online form for each of your students' exhibit entries. And I know that's kind of a headache, but we've tried to simplify it and make it as easy as possible. I'll show you an example of one here. We're going to do Department 23 Fiber Arts. So let's say we've got Peggy Sue and she is doing a unicorn knitting project. So elementary school name, we've done this as a drop down, so you can easily select your school, and you can also do a drop down to select your grade. So I'm just going to do myself as the teacher. So you're going to enter your first and last name and your email address, and keep in mind that with your email address you are going to receive a receipt basically via email for each of these that you enter, so you're going to know what students you've already entered. And let's say, okay, so we've got Peggy Sue and her last name, Osborne. She is doing a unicorn. So you'll do the display name. If you want to do a description, that's helpful for us just to make sure that we attach the correct exhibit entry with the online form. So let's say rainbow knit. Okay, and here's where you select the actual class. So under Fiber Arts, which is Department 23, we've got some different class options. She is doing a knitting project, so we're going to do class 39. You're going to verify that you're not a robot and hit submit. And then what you're going to see is a little thank you form. One thing I want to note on here is you'll see the email actually came through here, which is great. You have a link to go back to do another entry, which is nice. So you can click on that, and that's going to take you directly back to this entry page. Once you've done, that was it. That was submitting your online entry. You're going to get an email that comes from the Bonner County Fairgrounds that looks like this. That'll say, thank you so much for submitting your online entry form. It shows your student's name, their information, their class number, their department number, so you know that you've entered it. And that is basically the gist of online entry. So we'd love to get your feedback. If you have any other thoughts, again, this is our first time trying this, and so we'd love to, work with you guys if there are any kinks to work out. But we're excited. We know that this is kind of the future. We're really wanting to involve the younger generations in the fair and the rodeo, and we know that it's important to use technology in the best ways that we can. So we hope that you'll help us make that happen, and of course, let us know if you have any questions. All right, thank you guys.